Hello, everyone and no one, and welcome to another Talking in the Void. Sorry about that. As Kafke was putting on her stream, a little discombobulated. I got sidetracked and wasn't doing the stuff I was supposed to. But they can't hear you, Tier. I don't just unmute everyone. But join me as all but one time is Tier Alexander. Tier, how you doing?
Now I'm doing great, my friend. How are you? Well, finally.
Not so bad. We also got Angela. Angela, how you doing?
Hi there. I'm all right. Am I everyone or no one?
I have no idea. That's just the thing I thought of.
I'm
Angela,
just teasing you. I am someone.
And also joining us is Will at Forge. Will, how you doing?
I am definitely both. Thanks for asking yourself, man.
I'm on vacation right now, so I don't have to go into work tomorrow.
That's always nice.
Bastard.
Very nice. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, just a second.
You gotta drink something, Angela? I think you should drink something.
That's not the drink note warning.
Oh. You sure about that? I think you should drink something just to be safe.
Fine. Jeez, Mom.
Wait, you get drink. Say you get drink alerts. People usually have to tell me to stop drinking.
wrong drink. I used to get water alerts on my phone.
Yeah, so we'd hear.
Well, everyone's gathered here today because they care about you. This is an intervention.
Well, we think you have a drinking problem. You're not drinking enough.
Say I don't have a problem. I got it pretty much down pat.
I was gonna say, yeah, the drink is supposed to go in your mouth.
Well, I want to talk to you about your drinking problem. I hear you only have 5 beers. I need you to do 10.
Hey, where do you think the other 5 go?
He hides them from himself.
He mails them to me.
Oh, okay. I did all right.
I am definitely not prepared for Kushaladora, Teostra,
For what?
or Val Hazak. Monsters in Monster Hunter World, Elder Dragons.
Oh, you're fucked.
Hey, Badger.
And what's up, Badger and Clown?
Yo, Clown.
Badger, hey, Clown. Had a couple of things, actually. I would have brought them up last night, but somebody canceled the show.
I had Old Man Nap, and it was amazing.
No, he hadn't started an Old Man Nap, and it became an Old Man Sleep.
He's not old. So he's not old enough for Old Man Naps yet.
He started having Old Man Naps when he was 5.
See, there you go. I was elderly back then. I'm elderly now.
Look, if I could take Old Man Naps more often, I would. Normally, they just don't want to take me.
See, no, that's either because he did his mom did the Kidiform or the Kidstone chewable vitamins. That's sedatives. So that's beside the point.
I'm hurt and offended, but more so hurt.
But probably if I get you, man.
Probably.
Whatever.
I'll live.
Okay, then obviously I'm not trying hard enough.
Oh
no, you are not.
So Luigi Mangione pled guilty.
Pled guilty?
Yep. After dragging out a trial trying to get away with murdering a health insurance CEO over something that the health insurance CEO certainly had no say in.
Wasn't even the correct fucking company.
So what was his sentence?
All kinds of things.
Well, this was to get out of for the stalking charge, so he pled guilty to that. He hasn't gone to the state trial because the state trial is the murder charge, if I remember correctly.
Look, I'm be honest with you. I hope they fry his ass.
It's New York. I doubt it.
Yeah, New York's not gonna.
Do they even do the death penalty anymore?
I hope they do, but
Not that I'm aware
Well,
of. But
it's New York. They've got something they call the death penalty, but it more depends on the crime of which you've been accused, and includes things like posh meals and special privileges in prison if you actually go. But it's totally the death penalty. The other one that I had to bring. You remember hearing about the thing with the guy who had the Graphene OS phone and wiped it with a duress password?
yeah,
no, you have to
I have
elaborate that one on me.
I vaguely remember
No
that
idea
one.
what. I know you're saying words.
Okay, learn more about it, because what was originally out in excuse me, what was originally out in the media and some of the reporting was basically that he was being detained by the feds and entered the duress password to wipe his phone, and was charged with destruction of evidence. I learned a little bit more about the situation this week.
Okay.
The first thing about the situation is that they were trying to do everything under the umbrella of a detention entering the country, and customs detention. Only they weren't there just doing a pull the person out and check for contraband. They actually received like correspondence like, hey, pull this guy out, hold him and search him, kind of thing. So it was not actually a customs detention. Second
No.
part, he tried to invoke his rights, 4th, 5th, and 6th, and was told that none of them applied.
Is he illegal? He's a legal citizen, right?
He is a legal citizen.
Then they apply.
Yeah.
The only time it
Yeah,
doesn't
their-
have
their
that
whole-
whole, the only time is like you don't necessarily have something like that is when you're active duty military. You still have some rights, but you don't have all of them, especially in uniform.
Yeah, you have reduced, but that's part of the military rules and all the codes that you have to abide by there. So they were trying to argue that, among other things, he wasn't custodial. He was custodial. He wasn't free to leave. That it was certain of those were essentially non-applicable because it was a customs detention and inspection, except he was flagged by outside law enforcement to have customs pull him aside, etc., etc., etc. Finally, under duress, he doesn't wipe the phone. He gives them the PIN code. They wipe the phone.
They wiped the phone?
He gave them the duress PIN code to wipe the phone because they were telling him he needed to open it for him.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They were basically, you
Sound like
are
they fuck
going
up.
to give us access to this phone. You don't have rights. You can't remain silent. You don't have, well, there's like, fine, you can remain silent. We're seizing and searching your phone anyway.
That sounds
You
like
don't get the rights to a lawyer. You don't get the rights to the search being subject to a warrant issued upon probable cause, anything like that, etc., etc. You don't get to refuse us. So in a phone operating system that has a regular PIN code to unlock it and a duress PIN code to wipe it, he gave them the duress PIN code and they wiped it.
Again.
And
That's
then
fucking hysterical.
and then they let him go and filed the charges later.
It sounds like a dumb fuck up.
Yeah, it's a them fuck up
It is a them fuck up.
and a
Which
massive
runs-
violation of his rights.
oh, huge violation of his rights. He has filed in court for suppression and dismissal on the basis of all the enumerated rights violations. It's like, they're claiming destruction of evidence. They don't know what was on the phone.
Yeah,
Which they destroyed.
I'm really hoping that he wasn't actually isn't actually some kind of creeper.
Probably not, because they were not in that regards, because they're hey, pull this guy aside and check him out was on the basis of his association with a group that some of the government have basically decided are unsavory types on some level of being critical with the government. I don't know if they're just like bad mouthing the government or full on borderline insurgency, but it is all about the association with these people who have a really bad view of the government or on some level of activity in relation to that view. Now they're trying to claim they were searching it for CSAM, but they had no reason to believe that there even might be on the phone. We're not talking about, well, there's probably no. The odds that anyone in the government actually believed that there might be contraband of that nature on the phone is 0.0000%. Also something that he pointed out in the filings. Don't know where it's going to go, but I find the fact that after they openly and directly and blatantly violated his rights, he gave them the duress code and they wiped it themselves to be beyond hilarious.
Oh, that shit's hysterical.
That is, yeah. That
Mm-hmm.
makes me chuckle. I'm sorry.
I mean, that ranks right up there with the notion of, hey, you know, I'm not going to actually verbalize the PIN code. It just, if I had a Graphene OS phone, I would have a small scrap of paper on me someplace where law enforcement violating my rights might find it, that I may or may not have conspicuously referred to on video when unlocking my phone. You know, kind of getting elderly absent-minded person who might have their unlock code written down somewhere, only it's not the right code.
Well, technically, it is the right code. You just never said what the code was for.
Yeah, I mean, it's the right code to protect my rights.
What is that? You want? Okay, you can get into my phone. I just got to use the correct code. Okay. Oh, damn! I forgot.
No, I grabbed the wrong scrap of paper.
Oh.
No,
shucks.
The filings made abundantly clear. Like, he never consented to anything. There is no argument that they had any legal basis to do anything that they were doing, other than their claim that, well, if you're in customs, you have no rights. If it's a customs detention, you have no rights.
I'm pretty sure
but it
that's
wasn't
not how
pulled for
that shit works.
a customs detention, as he said.
Right, and that's part of the argument is this was not pulled aside at customs on the suspicion of carrying contraband. They received communication externally before he arrived saying, pull him out. That had nothing to do with what he was carrying. They were looking for associations with this other group. And I don't even remember from the filing if he actually had any associations with that group or not. They suspected associations with that group and wanted to search all of his data.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Fair enough.
Look,
it's lovely to see that our government never learns.
I like Badger's thing, freedom of association, unavailable for comment.
Yeah.
Like, again,
no, I mean, gotta say, to counterpoint that, if depending on who you associate with, if they actually go and do some unsavory stuff, your freedom of association can bite you in the butt.
Mhm.
But unless and until they do that unsavory stuff, they got nothing.
And you'd have to be aware that were doing that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you happen to have a neighbor that you just talk with occasionally and drink a beer with because, he's your neighbor, and then he goes and blows up a building, if you didn't know about the blow up building, it'd be like, what?
Wow.
I was gonna say that doesn't mean you knew he was gonna blow up a building.
Yeah.
I mean, is it a bad thing that my reaction to that is kind of, wait, which building and was anybody hurt? Because I need to know whether or not I'm going to be
Gotta go to
upset
work
by
tomorrow.
the outcome. This
It was
is
a government building? Which kind?
this is not an endorsement of terrorism. Just my
And-
level of brokenheartedness over somebody blowing up a building
It's
is
still
going
that
to be influenced by
Well, again,
what
we're not
building and is anybody hurt.
we're not talking about that thing. We're talking about the person who was the neighbor of that person.
No, fair enough. No, he did something unsavory. It's always Bob. Bob did it again. Bob.
Hey, Bob's a cool dude. Chill out.
I have nothing
Relax,
against
man.
Bob. Bob's a good friend of mine.
You're just giving Bob grief already, so cut it out.
I was friends with Bob before Bob was cool.
Sure you were.
Okay.
So
was.
yeah, those were a couple of things that I wanted to bring to the table. Oh, and of course the all of the insane discussions on Tyler Robinson and what's been going on in the court there. We're not to the point of an actual trial. We've still got essentially looking at the probable cause level where there is like the lowest legal burden of proof and threshold in our courts, and the evidence has got it bouncing at 75 to 80% likely that he did it, just from what's come out in the probable cause hearing, to say, here's a sampling of why we think he did it, and we believe we have enough to hold to trial to actually prove beyond a reasonable doubt.
Who's Tyler
Typically,
Robinson?
The guy that killed Charlie Kirk.
Oh.
Typically, if you're at the probable cause stages and you're seeing this level of burden, this level of proof, when all they have to do is prove that it was likely enough to take it to trial, which I've heard some lawyers actually depict probable cause as less than 50%. You should be looking to plead if they'll give you one.
Yeah.
If they're getting close to the threshold of beyond reasonable doubt in the probable cause hearing, and I typically hear that beyond reasonable doubt, typically hear people put it between 90 to 95%. That's 75 to 80% now at the probable cause level. They haven't dropped all the evidence they have yet.
This is why he can't plead, because the prosecution feel they have a slam dunk with this. They wouldn't give him a deal. All right. So plea deals are usually given when you know something that they want. You're a small fish in the pond, and we want the bigger fish. So we're going to give you a plea deal. Or we don't feel we can really prove our case, but we can prove it. So in order not to drag this shit out, take a plea deal. Or your crime is so minor, we're not going to really do anything. So plea deal.
They do
They're not gonna get past
sometimes
that.
on the more major crimes too, to try and avoid dragging people, especially victims and victims' families, through the trial thing. If they think they can get the person to plead out to a high enough level charge to be reasonably satisfying. Right now, his biggest legal fight is not to get an acquittal. His biggest legal fight is to keep the death penalty off the table,
They're not going to do that.
because it takes a level of delusion and psychosis that I typically hold reserved for the likes of Candace Owens, ironically, to believe that maybe he didn't do it.
Okay. Trying my luck with a tempered
that woman
beast.
is a level of special that only God can love.
You should have heard the lady on frickin' the Caleb Hammer show.
The flat Earth chick.
Yes.
Which one? Which flat earther?
The one that also thinks that Charlie Kirk is still alive and in hiding somewhere because his wife was going to kill him, so he faked his own death.
Wow, that is so elaborate.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
there's some
elaborate.
people that are they're out there.
that hits an entirely new level of delusional.
Look, I'm not the smartest or the sharpest tool in the shed, but even I'm like, what the fuck are you smoking?
Yeah, and then they've got the people trying to argue from like the drop from the roof. I've seen the distance of that drop. I've fallen farther than the distance of that drop. I've jumped farther than the distance of that drop. It's all about what you land on, where you land, and everything. If I could get sponsorships, I would. If people wanted to like sponsor me to take that drop today in my crippled state, I'd do it.
All right, so back in the day, long ago, my cousins had electricity off. They would come to my house, right? And in order to because their mother would lock the door with them, and then they couldn't get a key and whatnot, they had to go out the back way. In order to get out the back way, they had to do a story drop from the second floor down. And I made that drop and landed on my ass on a wooden fucking deck. You can make that drop on fucking soft ass grass, because that grass is I'm fucking pretty sure that grass is constantly mowed and it's constantly moisturized and wet because it looks fucking amazing, and it had to be shown a lot.
Oh, that lawn definitely looked very soft and nicely spongy and everything. I have jumped out the second floor window at my college. I actually kind of did that quite a bit when I was in school. It was a classroom window, but I'd jump out of it.
Really quick, are you okay, Rotten, or was that
game related?
Just in risk.
It was a game character getting a beating.
Okay.
Fucking temper.
So
I mean,
so I've done that. When I was a kid, I grew up on a farm. We'd go into the barn, we'd jump 30, 40 feet from the barn rafters into the hayloft.
Really?
And only had like 8 to 12 inch loose hay padding over the bales. Maybe just a slight bit more. And you would burrow into the hay on the landing and have to dig yourself out a little bit as it all, it cushioned out and came back down on top of you and everything. But it really is all about how you land and what you land on. And I'm afraid of falling and the risks of injury in my current crippled state. I would do that.
Mhm.
I'd go there and demonstrate it and like, hey, I use mobility tools because I have to. I'm crippled. I could make it. He doesn't have those restrictions. He definitely could.
Yeah.
And then they go about some of the cameras in, I think it's a parking garage and everything, and some appear to be mirrored. And one idiot tried to compare it to the Karen Reed trials. Like, no, this really isn't comparable. The reason I don't think anybody is presenting in this the left for right of the mirroring as indication, proof that something going on the right hand side of his body is fine when it's actually showing the left hand side of his body. The big problem with Karen Reed's was that they reversed the image so that what was it looked like they were staying completely away from one corner of the vehicle where damage was done, when it was actually a bunch of them gathered round, showed up, were over there and in contact with that corner of the vehicle, and trying to say that the mirrored image was still accurate presented. They presented it deliberately reversed. That you're not going to convince me that the prosecutor and the cop did not recognize that the image was reversed,
And
but
what's up,
presented
Cashel?
that reversed image because it supported their argument the way that it would counter their argument were it oriented the proper way.
Hello
You want to
again,
say that
Rachel.
Okay.
the videos from the again, Cashel, you want to say that the videos from the parking garage, some of them being mirrored, which is usually like a bad installer, bad configuration thing, is somehow comparable. Show me that they're making an argument like, see, in this video, he's limping on his right leg, and it's actually his left, and the right leg would be the one that should have been injured or whatnot. There's a reason for him to be limping on the right leg and not the left one. It's like, oh, it was actually the left leg, and they knew that all along. Then it's comparable.
Dan Clown said currently watching two people jump off scaffolding onto barbed wire, and then unfortunately, apparently, I know Keisha was talking about this on Minions tonight that apparently, I don't know what type of animal Rocky is, but Animal Services is going to be taking him tomorrow.
He's a Vietnamese potbelly pig that she's had as a pet for a while.
That sucks.
Oh,
And
I'm sorry.
It's at her sister's house, I believe.
They basically decided that she had to give him up on the basis of code that specifically excludes Vietnamese potbelly pigs, and claimed, from what I can understand, without any evidence to support, that the code had changed. And finally, last minute came around to like, if you can prove he's a Vietnamese one, in like the next 24, 48 hours, we'll let you keep him.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's horse shit.
Yeah, no, I think you just insulted every
Horses and shit.
say you insulted every equestrian event there by the comparison.
Oh wow.
Manure has some redeeming qualities, even if it's mostly just as fertilizer. The only way to get these city employees to the same level of redeeming qualities is to actually wood chipper them into the garden, and then they'd be fertilizing at the same level.
Trust me, I know.
But that is, no matter how you slice it, that's fucked up.
I have been doing my own dealing with them this week. Not animal services, but.
And that's just one more example of of why you can't possibly hate government representatives, employees enough. Just like you can't possibly hate the media enough. I say that as somebody who is on 2 to 3 technically opinion journalism shows a week.
But that's totally different. All right, what we do and what the media do are completely another. We aren't trying to say, look, we're not trying to tell you how to think. We're just telling you what our perspective is. I'm not saying what my opinion is the gospel. It's the end all be all. What I say is fact and law. But I'm just telling you my fucking opinion. I'm an asshole on the internet. That's all I'll ever fucking be. I have no illusions to being anything greater than this.
I figured you probably could claim to be one in real life on rare occasions, or maybe not
that's
so
true.
rare, depending on inclination.
But you know what I mean. I'm not trying to. I'm not out here portraying myself as this this fact finding journalist who you can trust what I say because I'm honest. Even though my studio is clearly biased and I've lied a billion fucking times. You know, that's not what I'm portraying myself as. And that's not what we portray ourselves as here. We're just talking. And if shit should happen to interest us, like, there are 100 news cases that we've never fucking talked about because no one's fucking interested in it.
I like what Silver said. Critical said, he says, "I'm an asshole, not a monster. That's the government's job."
Well, no, it's the media's job.
Well, it's Censor Around says, and if you're not following that girl, well, that cat girl on Twitter, you really should. It's like anyone that says always bully journalists can't be all wrong.
They're at least right twice a day.
Broken glass right twice a day. You're right.
Well, I figure if your central premise is always bully journalists, you're probably right at least once an hour, maybe more.
Again, the media brought this. They've influenced their own demise. The concept of a citizen journalist would never happen if people honestly believed they could trust the media. Like
it'd still be one thing that they could give their own opinion. It's if they would stop trying to think that their own opinion is fucking fact.
Or just admit that, like, this is my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, I'm telling you my opinion.
That's why, like I said, they don't try to take that their opinion is fact.
Yes.
Well, what you get from a lot of those is when when you push just hard enough, they let the mask slip and they admit that it's not just about them reporting on the news. They are actively and deliberately trying to tell you what you should be thinking about the news.
Yes.
It's not their job to tell you what you think. That's our job.
I was just saying hi to Costin.
Yo, Costin.
Hey, Costin.
Real critical.
Well, Cronkite was always a lot more biased than he pretended to be, too. He at least kept more of the general appearance of maybe he's unbiased, but no, he was an unbiased twat too, or he was a biased twat too.
But gone are the days of, like, the journalists going after the mafia because they were evil, and somebody had to report the fact that they killed like 7 people. Gone are the days where journalists had standards and ethics, and they were willing to die for those standards and ethics.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're talking about a case like that. You're talking about a case where the people you're investigating and reporting on might actually kill you. Or say, aside from like O'Keefe, very few journalists and reporters these days are willing to take on that kind of risk.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
yeah.
But you still got, yeah. It's insane. Again, they brought about their own destruction, and if the only thing you can hang your hat on is, oh well, I'm an actual journalist because I have a degree. Well, nowadays a degree doesn't mean shit. Like you can, oh, I got a degree in this. Okay, and that's supposed to mean what exactly? You paid $20,000 plus to get some piece of paper that doesn't amount to a hill of fucking beans in the grand scheme of things. Oh, I know how to do I know how to do things the professional way. Well, I know I can fix a leaky pipe. It doesn't fucking make me a plumber.
Mm,
Yep.
I've replumbed the whole house and rewired the whole house. I am neither an electrician or a plumber.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like again, just because I can fix a leaky pipe doesn't make me a fucking plumber. But I can still do it.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing it for pay in someone else's house, it's perfectly legal to do on your own property.
Yeah. You know. Just because I can make I can make hot dogs don't make me a fucking chef. I'm just saying, like your fancy degree means absolutely fucking nothing.
Oh, I'm a chef, not a
Costin,
professional restaurant chef, but I'm a chef.
Costin journalists had integrity until ratings started actually affecting their shows.
Fair enough, yeah.
And
Well, they
then
had integrity.
people started deciding that they were only going to watch the shows that said what they wanted to hear.
Yeah, they gave into a combination of a cult of personality and a hey, I can get the better ratings if I tell people what they want to hear. And so it's not about speaking truth to power anymore. It's about telling people what they like no matter what the facts are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm feeding into your bias.
And the thing is here, all of that put together and everything, anytime you say the one thing I can trust is anytime that you say something directly and openly, not an obvious jest in relation to a news story and everything, I can be reasonably confident that you're, at least 80% representing your actual opinion.
Yeah.
Not telling people what they have to believe.
Yeah.
But telling, clearly communicating or
more likely to say that
semi-clearly
from my
communicating.
Maybe
understanding.
not clearly, but communicating.
Semi-clearly communicating specifically what you believe about that particular item of interest.
And I'm willing to correct myself if say something proves me wrong. Well, fucking guess I'm wrong then. Oh no, stop the press. I don't need to wait 20 years and issue a retraction in the subheading if somebody says here you're wrong and explains to me, oh well, I guess I'm fucking wrong.
Issue a retraction in the page behind the obituaries under the fold for something that you reported front page above the fold.
Yeah. You issued the retraction, then you buried it in like fucking obituaries and ads.
It's like, yeah, we put our correction in the middle of the classified ads.
That's why if you really want to know what's going on, you always ask the incredibly depressing person that always checks the obituaries to make sure they're not in them.
Wait, other people do that too?
I didn't know people still did that. I used to do that all the time.
That's
not
usually
dead
why I'm
yet.
going to work.
I
I'm
think I'll
not
go
dead
for a
yet.
And I'm
walk.
broke, so
I feel quite fine, actually. Oh, you'll be stone dead in a minute. But, I have to check the obituary to make sure I'm digging up the right people. You'll be surprised how many grandmas I dig up on a daily basis by accident.
Great.
What? I'm a lich. Sue me.
I'm gonna sue you.
And that's why I'm gonna dig you up. When you pass, I'm gonna dig you up, and you're gonna bake me cookies for the rest of eternity.
Oh, jeez. You and your cookies.
Well, they were muffins actually, but no.
I made those muffins.
I didn't fucking taste them.
I told you, what am I gonna make muffins for you for? It's not like you can have them.
And look, that's irrelevant. Okay.
see, and then we just go with hey Angela, I'm never gonna give you grief over baked goods and not sharing them with me as a general rule, I wouldn't think. But if you really want to make sure that I don't give any pressure on that, make zucchini bread, because I will never eat that.
Zucchini bread, it exists.
It is a thing, and it's actually quite good. It tastes like it tastes a lot like, it's zucchini? Kind of like a cross between banana bread and carrot cake.
Generally speaking, it's not bad. I'm just allergic to zucchini. So
yes,
make all you want. Keep it for yourself. I don't care. But no, I gave up a while back. I gave up on not giving people grief for eating things I can't.
Agree.
Or things that
I wouldn't expect you to. You're not a vegan.
Say are things that I can only have in, very light moderation. It's like, hey, you like that? Enjoy.
I just get irritated by the people that get mad because you don't like something. Like they get personally offended. Like, what? How can you not like this? Because I just don't. But how?
See, I don't get personally offended by it. It's like, okay, hey, you got bad taste. You're entitled to it.
Nice.
Or you can always look at it this way. It's the way I brought it to a lot of people. That just means there's more for you, dumbass.
And that's how you got me on board with you not liking macaroni and cheese. That I'm like, okay, more for me. And you can have my sweet potatoes because I fucking can't stand them.
See, I love sweet potatoes. I shouldn't have them too often.
I can do sweet potatoes occasionally, but I sure as fuck am not doing the sweet potatoes people make at Thanksgiving.
I can't stand sweet potatoes.
I love a nice baked sweet potato with some butter and cinnamon, maybe a touch of nutmeg.
Ew. You lost me at the nutmeg.
That can, doesn't have to.
Baked potatoes, the worst of all the potatoes being made.
Of course, you can also say
doesn't mean they're necessarily bad. It's just it's hard to compare when you have French fries, waffle fries, steak fries, home fries, mashed potatoes.
Say, and you didn't hear this from me, but you can also trap me with Red Robin sweet potato fries.
I like sweet potato fries. I don't know what all right. So this is what bugs me about the way I eat. I love cabbage. I love sauerkraut. I fucking hate coleslaw.
That's plausibly dependent on where they make it. and that because depend on it, like, because there's like 3 different ways to make. I know of at least 2. There's the way they make it down south, and then the way they make it up north. And I cannot remember the difference. My dad's explained to me. I'm like, I am just not a fan altogether.
Yeah, I'm not a fan altogether.
Say the key component of Cole's Law is just thinly sliced cabbage. Now, beyond that, you gotta have the right dressing, and my personal preference is you marinate in that just a little bit. It's still got to be have a little bit of crunch to it, but it gets that nice flavor and everything. And not all coleslaw dressings are made equal, so you get to the there's a lot of reasons why you might have, hey, I like this one, I don't like that one, hey, I'm just not a fan, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to like it.
Personally, I just grab coleslaw mix, like the cabbage and carrots at the store, and I put whatever dressing I feel like having. Like I was going to do this this last batch, I was gonna do as 2 separate kinds of slaw. I was going to use an Asian ginger
Ooh.
salad dressing and a chipotle ranch, but they didn't have those 2 kinds at the store I went to. I use a Skinny Girl sugar-free salad dressing.
I do want to approach him at critical side. He says Jewish slaves didn't build the pyramids. It was aliens, modern journalism. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be Jewish slaves. It'd be African slaves, is what they would say, and it was white supremacy.
Actually, it wasn't neither slaves. It was actually fucking workers.
Well, technically, it was at least partially Jewish slaves.
Yeah, it was a mixture of slaves and workers. It was just human suffering. We're just going to throw human suffering at it until it's built.
Throw bodies at it until Pharaoh's please. Got it.
Of course, I also like raw cabbage, so I'm not a fan of cooked cabbage. So,
I've never liked raw cabbage.
Marinating,
that's what I was gonna say.
Let me, give me a head of cabbage. Let me peel off leaves and munch on them. I'm totally fine with that. Oh, come on, Babylon Bee. This is going to be front page news like in 2 weeks.
Got it.
You're killing satire here. It's like tragedy. Liberal gets stabbed before finishing telling people how peaceful Islam is.
Oh yeah, seen that one.
Oh,
I'm not. I'm laughing. I can't. I have to laugh. Yeah.
huh?
I was going to say I wasn't laughing at that, but it's funny.
I wasn't laughing at that, but yeah, no, I am. But you get it. I mean, how many weeks are we from that being a real story? It just
soon. Wait a minute, take it back. It's already fucking happened. Woman is dating a immigrant man, gets killed. Kills her, and her daughter finds her. I think it was in Ireland, maybe Britain. I think it was Ireland. And like her daughter finds her.
Right.
Like her like what 12 to 13-year-old daughter. And here she's saying, this is the love of my life, and this is, he's like, you are so beautiful and whatnot. His culture is so beautiful and whatnot, and he kills her. And he flees back to his homeland.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Scott?
So, yeah. Yo, Mr. Scott.
Conservative populists and leftist populists are big in antitrust busting. That's some common ground. I mean, shit just gets weird. I'm mostly looking forward to
Mhm.
see what comes out from the District 5 uh, not appeal so far for
Did
the
Five
suppress.
not appeal? What do you mean?
Because like several companies and organizations sued the federal government, or it's like put up a lawsuit about suppressors, and a court judge was just in the District 5 was just like, yeah, with no tax stamp, or it's like with a 0% or the $0 tax, and since technically the loophole for the registry is via the tax is what's registered, that is
Mhm.
unconstitutional. I know it's basically like the way they went about it, or it's like it's still registering of the item, but the way they got about it is like, no, we're not registering the item, we're registering the tax the items too. Then why does it have to have all this other weird shit on it?
Well, that also still falls apart against Minnesota Star Tribune, which unambiguously said a targeted tax on a constitutional right or an element of a constitutional right, that was a tax on printers ink,
Yeah.
is unconstitutional. So the taxation authority of Congress should not have extended to the NFA by simple virtue of the fact that, just like taxing printers ink, especially and separately, is
Well, it's still a whole
unconstitutional.
thing. I'm in agreement with you. This is just the way it's going currently, and we're hoping to see a step forward.
So I'm hoping to see a number
There,
of steps forward.
there is no reason to be. It's like, I know you're not being one, but we're not trying to be doomers about this.
No, I'm looking at it as like, okay, the argument that the people are making in the court now isn't terrible, but it's not as great as they could make, because the whole thing was already ruled unconstitutional a significant time back.
Yeah, it just never got brought up to court.
Because if it's something that you don't have the constitutional authority to tax specially, then your authority to tax is not going to save you.
Yep, but
They're
go ahead, Angela.
they're trying to tax ink.
They tried to tax.
They tried. Yeah, they tried to tax ink. It is a Supreme Court case. Minnesota Star Tribune, I believe it was, Minneapolis Star Tribune. They specifically tried to do a targeted tax on printers ink, and it got slapped down hard, being ruled unconstitutional. And the exact same reason that was ruled unconstitutional should have had the NFA in the bin decades ago as a specifically targeted tax on the exercise of a constitutional right. The exact same reasoning that the tax on the targeting printers ink was unconstitutional applies to everything under the 2A.
Okay.
Like usual, they were just like, we're just going to ignore that.
Yeah, and your correlation there is, if, say, it doesn't matter if you have the power of taxation as your defense to try and pass a specific because yes, a tax on anything arms related is also an infringement. It hinders, impinges, otherwise limits the exercise of the unambiguous command shall not be infringed. And thank you, Ketanji Brown Jackson for pointing out just how anti-gun control law, the actual rulings from Heller and Bruin and McDonald are.
Here's the gift that keeps on giving. Headaches.
Because it's still the best legal argument from all of these Supreme Court rulings is taking and forcing you to look at her dissent on the most recent ruling. Because her dissent is saying this is all the problems that the state has to face to try and support any gun control law, and saying, yeah, the rules, the odds are completely stacked against them because there's a huge burden of proof they can't match.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, cool. Got him in the vine.
Excuse me.
Still, I'm just waiting to see where the guidance is going to go from there. I doubt it'll be, put everything up to where I hope it would be by my birthday, but who knows? Maybe it'll get my birthday wish.
Well, they are going for another AR ban case. They are hearing like next year an AR ban case at the Supreme Court.
Really?
As my understanding is they've accepted either one or two. And at this point, you get to the unless one of those terrorists out there actually succeeds in offing Gorsuch, Thomas, one of those others. And I can't say I can't put Barrett in there anymore because she's clearly been compromised out of fear of retaliation, fear of attack and everything. I can't count her, but basically, as long as we're not in a situation where we have to replace one of the male justices between now and then, it's gonna go against the state because there's no way that they can support the there's no way the state can support the burden to ban or restrict them.
And they are commonplace.
They are commonplace. They are commonly used for lawful purposes selected by the citizens of the United States, and the guide on that is so broad that them being commonplace in Texas would mean that New York can't ban them.
Okay.
Because it's not a commonplace in a specific local jurisdiction. It's commonplace in national jurisdiction. And there are just way too many ARs owned with the full regular capacity magazines or even higher for these states to have any chance of winning on any kind of ban or restriction. Now, it doesn't mean that the gun rights people pursuing the case can be lazy
Yeah.
about it. But it does mean that they, they've got something to go on. They've got a strong case to make. And they have to do their due diligence on that, but the entire deck is stacked against the state. And they need to make sure it stays that way.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm fighting a Azul Rathios, and the bastards are annoying.
Right, the King of the Skies.
Yeah, trying to get some better armor. Granted, none of it has the fucking health benefits that the frickin' Defender armor does.
Tyr, since when since you were by yourself, I would had to turn my mic on Friday. Oh, well. Sorry.
Oh, fucking Devil Joe shows up. Goddamn murder pickle.
Murder pickle?
Yes.
Yes, it's a murder pickle.
Because his ass end
It looks like a pickle. And it is fucking considered. Everyone hates it. Everyone, everything. It eats everybody. Canonically, Devil Joes just consume.
Mm-hmm.
What are you playing?
Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter.
Oh, okay. Murder pickle.
It does. The tail looks like a pickle, and it's shaped like a goddamn demon, and it fucking it eats everybody. Like there's nothing Devil Joes do not eat. It is like this fucking close, and by this close, I'm holding my fingers together really close from being considered an elder dragon.
So it'll eat you and your weird cat thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll eat whatever it can.
And of course has to show up at inopportune times.
Yeah,
yes, it does.
The
have
only
that
one who's meaner,
annoying-
who I hate dealing with worse than him is fucking Bazelgeuse, the flying B-52 Fortress.
Oh yeah, I hate dealing with that one. No, I think I hated dealing with the fucking not the Orangan,
I just mean that whole thing of when you're trying to hunt one thing and then that fucker shows up. At least Bazelgeuse doesn't always just flat out start attacking you. Pretty much.
It looks more like a pickle.
Pretty much Devil Joe shows up and says everyone can catch hands.
Yeah, it throws hands with everybody, and it had the fucking strength to back it up. That's the fucked up part about that fight. It has the strength to
jump off.
Jump
off so I can try to attack. Jump off the fucking vines.
Okay.
So it's like I'm hitting B to jump off the vines, and it's just like, what? Climb further? And it's like, no, you retard.
Go up? Go higher?
Yeah. It's like Assassin's Creed when I'm like, no, it's like, do the jump to go up higher. And it's like, what? Jump off? And it's like, no, you fucking tard.
Kill yourself? Okay.
Release. No, the other release.
No, you're left. My left. Left.
The other left.
Go lefter.
Lefter.
You're talking about left. The other left. You're talking about right. No, the other left.
Move the thing and the other thing.
Open the blast doors, Hal.
At least with
You're-
having a
you're
new
not in my
controller, I
mind.
don't have to worry about when I try to hit the R1 button to run that it just like fucking, it's like, oh, you didn't hit it in the right spot. Because I'm
You
old
did-
and
you hit
worn.
the mic right.
Even after disassembling it and cleaning it a bit, it's still just like, no. And I'm like, I'm done dealing with you.
Yeah,
Your mic
my
has the pink-
controller
your,
doesn't like to
God damn it.
charge and talk to the computer now, so I might have to replace that.
Your controller has opinions.
Had. It's been retired. You're so close to death, would you just die? Oh, and of course you have to poison me as well. Just fucking die. Finally. You bastard.
The guy accidentally shoots himself in the face after bullet ricochets off an armadillo.
Yep, remember that story.
It has been labeled a carmadillo.
Yeah, you really shouldn't mess with armadillos because, not just because of stuff like that, but I think they're one of the ones that,
That carry leprosy.
yeah, so they carry leprosy instead of the standard rabies like
Okay.
most animals. Or
You're
potentially.
not fucking with those creatures.
Yep.
I don't want the plague.
This is where me and Casual Geographic have a huge understanding in that whole thing, though I've never spoken with the man. It's that basically, yeah, animals are cool. I'm gonna leave them be. As one of my old supervisors used to say back in the day when we were in Okinawa, don't touch the fishy.
Not gonna touch the fishy.
Do
I'm
I
not gonna touch
want to
anything.
know?
They're in Okinawa because it's obviously on an ocean. There is a high plausibility that the fish could be poisonous or venomous.
If you pufferfish, poisonous.
Well, it's got both
No,
basically.
venomous. No, poisonous. Venomous ingested. Injected. Poison is ingested.
Yeah.
You-
Well,
you
that's why I
eat
said
poison,
it can
you
be
inject
both.
venom. Yeah. Yes.
Because they got ones that can bite and do that for like snakes and shit. And then there's also the ones that can, like the rockfish and whatnot.
Yeah.
Rockfish, lionfish.
Fish.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And critical,
you
that
miss-
that wasn't a dragon, that was a wyvern. And he's an
A
asshole.
wyvern. Goddamn wyverns.
Wyvern.
Wyverns.
Oh. Shut up, Fern.
Fern.
Yes.
I don't get the reference.
What were we just talking about?
Fish.
No. In the
Wyverns?
game,
Wyverns.
what's the end of that word?
Verns.
Yes.
I thought you said fern.
I said Verns. I said shut up, Vern.
Know what I mean, Vern?
Vern. Mr. Varney.
I miss him.
We miss him for different reasons.
I would hope so. I thought he was hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I thought it was hilarious too. All right, that should be enough.
Okay, I'll leave that there for a second. Go over to this. I'll do the share screen for Angela.
Ooh.
Go show non-viewer participants. Yeah, the one that says Devil Joe almost looks like a bent pickle. And if I come across another one in battle, you're gonna see what I mean by when I say it's like he's the fucking danger pickle.
Okay.
You want to do battle with the Devil Joe? I approve.
There's a bigger picture of it. He's a bit weird and
Looks like somebody took apart somebody's intestines. Oh, now he looks more like a.
yeah. Yeah, well, these are like
right
the drawn.
there, he just looks like somebody took out somebody's intestines. But now I'm seeing the mouth on the left side. Okay.
Yeah,
Now
there's
see
all
it.
different ones. Basil Geese is a fucking ass.
He's a beetle.
No, he's a flying fucking bastard who has bombs to drop off him.
Yes.
Doesn't mean he's not a
I
beetle.
love Diablos.
Just haven't got to the point where I have to fight Black Diablos yet.
All they are just Diablos and Heat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. My brother says, pretty sure Danger Pickle is what you would fear that first night in county.
It's usually prison, not always county.
I don't want to see either.
They'll call it any kind of incarceration.
What?
Say if you're not in your own room alone, yeah, you might get that.
What's inside your baby and what's
need more
inside
Brutal
your
Bones.
butthole?
And I need
please
4
shush.
more Elder Dragon Bones.
Have you checked inside your butthole? Get up, butthole. I have not seen your kiss.
Cheer.
Yes.
Shut up.
I said what? In the butt.
I prefer the one where it's
Okay,
a little
well.
girl that can barely strum the guitar and she's just singing, I wonder what's inside your butthole.
Maybe aliens, maybe. Yes. Oh, inside your butthole. It's the cutest thing ever. Mildly disturbing, but cute.
Well, if you ever watch the whole video,
Mhm.
she's trying to sing about black holes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's even funnier.
Yeah. So I guess that makes sense with their aliens.
Yeah, and because of her being young, she can't really get to distinguish of the I wonder what's inside a black hole.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Yes.
Yeah.
I approve. That makes it even better.
The things you learned.
Kids say the dark. I missed that joke. Kids say the darndest things.
Just gonna do an expedition. That was the wrong thing. And then I'm gonna have to start see if I can farm a Nergigante, because I am not fighting the other dragons yet.
Oh.
Because Nergigante is an asshole. And another Elder Dragon Eater.
Mm-hmm.
I did not double check if I set decorations up for searching. All right, we're going to pause this for a second so I can go over. Oh, shit. Yeah, submit, sure. Oh, no, I didn't bid enough.
Mm.
I forgot that I brought these up and didn't do bids, so fuck it, we'll go through this real quick.
As you goofed.
Yeah, because that's when I remembered I hadn't done the Sharon. We'll throw the. Oh. Oh, my bad. That fucker went up to 1,000 already.
For some reason, my brother is of the opinion that once Soundgarden did it, no one should be able to sing about black holes.
I mean, they still can if they want to. I mean, in reality, if they want to, they could leave their friends behind.
Because your friends don't dance?
And if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then of course it's supposed to be Elder Recess Quest. Some bitch. Oh. Wait. Pull that back over. So. Well, let's see if I can go find the Deviljho. That way Angela can get a good view of him.
You gonna show her the murder pickle?
Murder. Oh, grab the. Is it Gajalaka? Tribe over here so I can get them a little experience.
Mecca like a high, Mecca honey.
Come on, the goober. Make friends. Oh, I think he might have left.
Very true, brother. Very true.
What?
He says that Men with Hats song was classic in Biodome.
You can dance if you want to.
I have not seen that movie in so long.
Friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, there's no friends of mine.
Bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and ham are officially classified in the same cancer risk group as cigarettes, which just goes to show that the people doing the classification are utter morons.
What do you mean
that? How you doing?
How dare they say that bacon I hate these people.
Did you say bacon ham?
Bacon ham.
Bacon, sausage, hot dogs, and ham.
What about them?
According to this meme, they're all officially classified in the same cancer risk group as cigarettes.
They are. But, I mean, much like cigarettes, they can't tell us we can't have them.
I refuse to believe that my beloved ham is more dangerous.
Have
is
you
just
looked
as
at
dangerous.
have you looked at have you looked at the chemicals that they use to cure that so that
Leave my
it
beloved.
can last as long as it does?
Leave my beloved ham alone, okay? Don't you talk about my beloved ham. All right? I know
Like
he's killing me, but still.
Like I said, I like my sausage patties and my hot dogs as much as anybody.
I always get the all beef hot dogs. I just think they taste better.
Yes.
They're still cured meat.
I didn't know it was sick before.
Can walk
Yeah.
again.
You've cured my meat.
The pigs were happy because their father came back cured.
Tyr, I do not want to think about what cured your meat. Thank you.
Again, I'm a lich. I cure my meat.
Probably frequently.
I cure it from being dead to being undead. I have a little pot-bellied demon pig. It just winks at me.
You killed the joke. But okay.
Thoroughly.
Yeah.
This is.
You were trying to mutate it and you killed it.
Okay, so this one is great. Two panel meme.
Bodies.
Top panel the meme is Centauri from The Last Starfighter.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom panel is guy from Babylon 5.
Oh, here's Devil Joe.
Pineapple and pepperoni is best pizza.
And remember, always trust Centauri. Are you mad? I'm the Centauri ambassador, and I know better than to always trust Centauri.
Sorry.
It's the murder pickle.
That was funny.
I missed that. That was a good movie.
All right, we're gonna try it.
Last Starfighter was really
fighting the murder pickle.
So it's the thing that kills and eats everybody, and you decide you're gonna fight it.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's trying to show
Is that
me.
because it's distracted by something else right now? You're gonna try and join the Soften It Up squad?
No, it's kind of the same thing I had with Basil Geese last night when I was bullshitting with Eve and them. I'm like, Basil Geese, you've annoyed me long enough while I'm trying to hunt an Otagon. So
you must die.
You finally gotten to the point where it's like you must die.
It looks like somebody used a Giganto Ray on Dart from Stranger Things.
The hell is Dart from Stranger Things?
He's a baby Demogorgon. Demodog?
Oh, fuck. I hate that attack.
Doug Dimmadome from Dimmadome?
He was either a baby Demogorgon or a baby Demodog. I'm
think it was
not
a Demodog.
100% sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the baby stuff was a Demodog because they're different from the Demogorgons, and you wouldn't think that those kids mess up the two.
Very true.
I've never seen Stranger Things.
I love Stranger Things. It was such a
I've seen a couple
show.
of the seasons.
First season was good. Second season was okay.
I easily think that the second season was the weakest in the series.
Yeah, no.
God damn it, would you stop using your toxic breath, you fucking toxic murder pickle.
But yeah, I actually really like I was content with the way it ended. It could have ended better, but the ending was not out of spirit of the show.
I mean, I didn't see how season 3 ended, but season 1 and 2 ended the exact same way of, Elle holds up at least a hand and then screams to use her power.
Again, never seen it. Can't judge it.
Seen some of it. Happy to judge it. Some parts of it are good.
I don't know. I guess I just.
Damn it! The Paratoad was supposed to get the Devil Joe.
Well, here's
bonded
part of that,
better with it.
Angela, is it's at least a show that I don't particularly judge the people that enjoy it.
Okay. I appreciate that. I don't like being judged.
I judge everyone.
I just
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I just can't stand the ones that are like, oh, it's this. It's just like Stranger Things. It's as bad as feel like it's just like Harry Potter.
Well, no.
I'm sorry that I think it looks like a freaking.
No. I meant that whole thing to like real life.
Oh, yeah,
as
no.
if Harry Potter predates a lot of shit.
Well, actually, from what Rotten just said, it's the people who can't tell the difference between life and.
Yeah. Like when they had that whole thing with Trump and they're like, it's just like the Upside Down. And it's like, oh, good God.
What? Zaffuck.
It's what they call the other world that's in Stranger Things. Because they somehow
I know with the upside. I know that. I know about that. That again, I know enough absorbed through cultural osmosis.
I think apparently they've decided that Donald Trump is Vecna.
Okay, I mean, that's definitely a thing.
It's a take.
I don't know if it's hot.
Okay, I've got to ask a question, and it's going to make me sound dumb. But I don't care. What exactly makes something a hot take?
Usually that it's controversial in a way.
Yes.
Is it controversial or is it just stupid?
A little column A, a little column B.
They could be either.
I hear a lot of people say that things that are really just stupid are hot takes, and I'm like, okay, then a hot take.
It's subjective.
Say
stupid opinion.
If it's somebody giving a hot take that saying it's a hot take and it's just mind-numbingly stupid, it is them trying to be edgy and controversial with a take and just being stupid.
Okay. So a hot take is a controversial opinion. Thank you.
As a professional anti-edgelord, I have to lord my edges.
Thank you, y'all, and Mr. Scott. And my brother. Okay. And my brother.
Yeah, hot takes, as Mitch said, is also a tool to inspire discussion.
And Mitch, hi.
Yeah, I would give Mitchell. It, it not just necessarily edgy or controversial, not always stupid. Sometimes they are, there are tongue-in-cheek, ironic, satirical hot takes designed to drive conversation.
Cut the pickle's tail off. Part of it, anyways.
Make people laugh. You can cut the tip of it off. So
just a tip.
Yep.
Just the tip.
Circumcised his tail.
He cut it twice times.
Cool, you're running
Now
off
it
for the
looks like a
moment.
weird T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, use of ranges.
Um,
I know that there is some honey over here to make me some more mega potions.
I haven't seen the live action TV show,
Or what?
so I can't say whether that's a hot take or not.
The live action TV show or what?
Avatar:
Hot
The Last
take,
Airbender.
but I think Avatar: The Last Airbender movie by M. Night Shyamalan is better than the live action TV show by 100 miles, 100%.
That's not
Yeah,
a
I
hot take.
haven't-
That's an actual factual statement.
Say, haven't seen the show. I would defer to Maddie's opinion on that.
And Maddie hates the TV show.
More than M. Night Shyamalan's.
I'm pretty sure she hates the
Movie?
TV show because it ruined a lot of character growth and a lot of character aspects.
Yeah. It's one of those things. It's another one of the things of like, it didn't need to happen because, well,
Reasons.
why do you need to retell the tale that's already been done?
Like it didn't need to exist. I'm tired of here's a hot take right here. Controversial opinion. I'm tired of fucking live actions.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind if it's
That's a hot take?
if they're going to do a live action. If they're just retelling the same thing that's already been told, I don't care for it.
I'd call that a cold take.
I call it a lukewarm take. Be honest with you,
Room temperature.
it's a mild take.
Say is one of the things I follow on Twitter is reports that he posts hot and cold running takes.
Oh god dang it! We both got hit by the freaking Paratoad.
It's a take adjacent.
I think he's dying.
Rotten's dying. Oh god,
No, not Rotten.
Oh,
I hate
The
fucking Blake
Demodog
breath.
pup.
So if that keeps it up, he's gonna be dying. How many health potions you got?
4 mega potions, 10 regular potions.
so you came underprepared. Got it.
I had over 10 mega potions. I've had to replenish since then.
That sounds like lack of preparation. Like you don't go fight an elder dragon with your mom's Sunday dress. That's not. Come on, boy. You go in there. You get prepared. You bring enough supplies to replenish your mega potions.
Yeah, I didn't bring any honey with me because I never carry those.
Yeah, and you bring some meat just in case. It's like going to fight a Sergio naked. You don't do that, boy. You just don't do it.
Who's Sergio?
The only monster in the game to have the quality of Sharp. So
As
any
in
of his
SHARP as in pull?
Sharp as in a sharp knife.
Okay. That is what I spelled.
Yes. but the quality sharp means every attack can make you bleed. Like, and I'm talking about basic attacks cause you to bleed.
Do you specifically need him to die?
Me?
What?
No.
Yeah, you.
But he pissed me off, so
He dies.
he's going to die.
Okay, I was just asking because he seemed to be running away.
To quote Ivan Drago, if he dies, he dies.
Yeah. Well, the point in Monster Hunter is you're hunting them to kill them and collect the materials and any bounties, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can also
And
like
for research.
tame them.
In this one, you
You
can't
can-
tame them. You can capture some of them.
Oh, okay.
I
all right,
don't
so
think you can capture a Devil Joe, though.
in stories you can tame them and ride them, and you can tame a Devil Joe. So yeah, it is very much possible. Not recommend it, but possible.
I should have been out of range of that attack.
Shoulda, but you weren't.
He's all pissed off now.
Yes, he is.
So the standard things, they all get some kind of a near-death enrage.
Well, no. Some monsters can go in and out of rage mode during the fight, like literally in the middle of the fight. It is very much possible to start with an enrage against an enraged monster.
Yeah, at least he's not a tempered one. That was bullshit.
God.
Whoa.
Statistics can be misleading. 44% of marriages end in divorce. Therefore, 56% of marriages end in death.
Oh, no.
Statistics
Well, I mean, yes, technically, it's just they don't tell you how many of those are in violent death.
Get that material. All right. Well, I don't know why I went up that. I didn't need to get Donnie over here.
So now I know what a murder pickle is.
And knowing is half the battle.
Gee, Jose.
You start sliding up a hill.
Don't ask questions, Angel. You're asking too many questions about the game's physics.
It's because I turned. So I had
Or
momentum.
taking beehives without getting stung.
Well, I mean, if the game had physics, then yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
it doesn't really have fall damage, so there's just sometimes we don't question things.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Should
you
all-
can fall from a fucking mountain and just get up and keep fighting.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the same one?
Yep.
I mean, you can fight in the middle of a fucking volcano and still be cool. All you need is one hot potion, hot drink, and you'll be
Yeah.
fine. So when that, a couple hot drinks, you fight in the middle of a lava field. Tank a fireball that would reduce, the earth to cinders.
I don't know if that'll take care of. God damn, I was hoping that would.
You can fight underwater for like hours on end in one game. Never need to take a breath.
Mm-hmm.
You can fight literally a sea fucking god and keep on fucking fighting. What?
He looks like a surfer.
Totally tubular, dude.
They, you're on like that tier, but then one of my favorite
that
things
fucker
back in the
left.
EverQuest days was working up the swimming and lung capacity to just hoof it across the void without
Dying.
any protective gear. Oh, hey, it's only the atmospheric moon. You just have to cross the space within a certain period of time. You're perfectly fine.
Oh, well. Just 1 second. Brother, what's like iron mic sharp? I'm actually really interested in the Johnny Depp Christmas Carol as well.
It does look interesting. Bah humbug!
Awesome.
Merry Christmas! Bah humbug!
I mean, if they do it right, it can easily be enjoyable.
It looks like it's going to be enjoyable.
If they do it right, it'll be really good. If they do it wrong,
If they do it wrong, they'll have me to contend with.
I mean, you really can't. Well, you can't mess up a Christmas Carol, but you really can't mess up a Christmas Carol.
I'm pretty sure you can.
oh, you definitely can. Oh, this is.
Didn't you say something about Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol?
I didn't know Jim Carrey did a Christmas Carol.
Oh, okay, somebody in the
Crit said if Jim Carrey can do the animated Christmas Carol movie, then Depp can do it as well. And I would be shocked if it was bad. I mean, Johnny Depp can easily be in a bad movie.
No, so let me rephrase that. The concept of the Christmas Carol can't be messed up if they're doing it properly. If they adhere to the story itself, they can't ruin it.
Well, then you've put it on the rails where if they follow the rails that are there, it's hard to mess up. Well, yeah, if they follow the rails, it's hard to mess up. Hollywood does a really good job of avoiding the rails.
off the rails.
They're like, rails?
Of looking at you and saying, "Oh, there were rails?"
Yeah. It's like, well, that story was more of a suggestion, but we've got this, we've got a better view of it. We've got a better idea, a different way we were going to go. Tiny Tim is trans, Bob Cratchit is Middle Eastern.
Only the villain is a white guy.
Ebenezer Scrooge is actually a murderer.
Scrooge is an angry white Christian man, and he never gets redeemed.
No, Scrooge is an angry white Christian man is actually a murderer. He's murdered people.
Oh, I love this one here. The Batman Robin meme with Batman slapping Robin.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the Robin saying true socialism has never been tried. And then Batman's captioned with Cubans. Behind him is Wolverine captioned Russians, Superman captioned Venezuelans, Spider-Man captioned Cambodians, and a few others beyond that. Can we all hit them, please? Please? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's make some or mega barrel bombs.
Yes, Bob's.
Huh?
Bombs.
Of course,
The
bombs.
kaboom kind. The kaboom kind.
Yeah, that's the fun thing to do
Yeah.
whenever they're dying. They're like, I'm gonna go back to my area to lay down. And you go there and you throw 2 large bombs or mega bombs, and with a small bomb that actually has the fuse, so you don't have to ignite them yourself.
Yeah, for some reason it sounded like Tyr was saying Bob's. And I was like
Bob's.
going,
Bob's.
He wants to see the bobs.
I want to see your Bob's. Show me your Bob's.
shut up.
You're making it worse.
The Bob's. Show me the Bob's.
I mean, they've already got the action Christmas movie besides
They've got a couple.
Die Hard. I can't remember the one with Santa or the guy who played the sheriff in Stranger Things that plays Santa.
That is Violent Night.
Yeah, Violent Night, and there's supposed to be a second one.
Really?
There's 2 Silent Night Deadly Nights.
You should try Red One. That one was comedy action movie.
Red?
With
I was kind of interested
Oh,
from
Red
the
One.
previews.
I was like,
never
you talking
around
about
to
like
seeing
the
it.
one like Red starring Bruce Willis?
no.
Because that's a fun movie as well.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
we're
Red.
supposed to
I've never
watch
seen Red
it.
One.
I think it's supposed to be our next
Palate cleanser.
yes.
Sometimes
But,
I just agree with people, so they shut up. Nope, never gonna do it.
That's why you never agree with me.
If it's all about making them shut up, I'll find other ways to make them regret their life decisions.
Tyr, have I ever once agreed with you to make you shut up?
Yes.
When?
There are a few arguments we didn't got into that you bowed out of.
Did she?
If
Did,
I
did
did I
she?
give up to did I agree with you to make you shut up, or did I just say we are just going to disagree on this?
We're going to agree to disagree.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, that is different.
I said fair enough. Jesus Christ.
Oh hell! Then last night when was talking with him and Polly finally showed up because they were going to watch Johnny Mnemonic. I was telling him about the Mr. Brooks story, and I remember the part that actually would have made him laugh later on, of how when I first watched Mr. Brooks, I was hanging out with a buddy, and this was still in the military. We had neighbors that threw parties every weekend, but they were always super chill. If we asked them to turn the volume down, they would, because they want to continue partying, and we didn't fucking complain. Well, basically, actually, both of us get hammered. Well, and he wants to watch Mr. Brooks. So I'm like, all right, I've never seen it, and that was actually one of the few times Dane Cook showed he can legitimately act. Well, movie gets done. I go out to smoke a cigarette, and he's bullshitting with me as well. And the neighbor, or one of the people from the neighbors, pops their head up over and starts talking to me, but doesn't even acknowledge that my roommate or that my buddy's there. So I start, so it's like a little bit of it, I start having a bit of an existential crisis of like, do I even actually have a roommate, or am I just insane? And of course, my buddy, doing the proper thing as my friend, he just plays along with it. He's like, yeah, I'm a voice in your head. You've now figured it out.
How much did you guys have to drink?
That was when we were both pretty heavy drinkers.
So my best friend, I used to have the joke of, we would say, I'm not real. You're not, yeah, I'm just a symptom of your disease mind trying to warn you. I'm crazy. Yes.
Crazy.
I'm a figment of your imagination.
Crazy. I was crazy
It's all in
once.
your head.
They stuck me in a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy.
Me? I'm a werewolf.
And
Mike,
Clown, the red movies are good for when you look at them for what they're for. They're supposed to be like almost James Bond-esque, but they're also not meant to be taken deadly seriously because they are based off a DC comic.
where's the penis master? Where's the penis master?
What?
No. So Mike Linden used to tell the joke about how when he was a kid, he used to torment his teacher. Like he would draw a penis and just put it like so where she could see it. And then, you got elaborate. He started like hiding them in places. That way she would find them. And she thought one of the kids, one day, she was in there, she looking around, she was just nervous, looking around, make sure nothing, and then pulled down the overhead projector, boom, giant penis.
Oh no!
So she started going around asking, "Are you the penis master? Who is the penis
Oh.
master?" And she now I don't know if Drew's trying to drink his fucking house, and he goes, hey, dude, she. So I admitted to it. She thought it was the second shooter, the Grassy Knoll. Like what? They committed her. So there's I forget the state he was in. Like there's a kid and yeah, walks up to a old woman like asks her like, "Are you the penis man?" And he goes, "Nah, I'm a werewolf."
Mm.
Now I gotta find that fucker for you because I do it poorly and it's worth actually listening to.
All I can think of is while I was watching Yeah Mad, a good clip comes up and it says, this guy, I think it's Frenchie, it's one of the dude's brothers, and he's just like, what's worse than finding a worm in your apple?
Finding
half a worm.
The Holocaust.
Oh. Oh.
Was it Dave? I think it was Dave Linden. I forget the guy's name.
I like the other one. It's what do you call when a single mom gives you a hand job?
What?
A MILF shake.
Oh my gosh. Mm.
Not Dave.
There's the other one to where the one guy did it. He's like, what do you call an Asian with a big dick? Asleep, because that motherfucker's dreaming. All right, where's this fucking sumbitch at?
Dave Landau.
Oregon.
All right, there it is.
Oh, he went down into the
Landau is definitely something else.
Boom.
It sounds like Will's not particularly fond.
No, I watch his stuff on Twitter sometimes.
Cool drink.
All right, I'm gonna send you the link, and you have to listen to. You have because it's 14 minutes long, and it's fucking funny.
I will check it out after the show.
Which we will finish up whenever I am done with this quest, because I am not going to be able to stop in the middle of it, since this game has no pause feature.
Yeah, I know.
Or tomorrow.
Boom. You think this is funny?
I know you think this is funny.
No, that's a joke. You think this is...
And now we get the other guy that throws bombs. Fat-headed motherfucker.
Damn, that sucker does not want to die.
Nothing in this
That's gonna
game
take-
wants
yeah.
to die.
Nothing.
It's going to take a bit since I just freaking start fighting him. See if I can hopefully... Yep, got that tail tenderized up a little bit.
Oh, is this a new one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he ran... The Devil Joe left the area, so I couldn't even do nothing with him.
A bummer.
Yes.
Ha, got them out. Get punched in the face. Well, technically, you're getting stabbed in the face with a knife.
At this point, Mitch McConnell, AI proof of life videos will never not be fun.
In all seriousness, they should have just weekend it, Bernied it.
Again, he's alive. I can prove it. Come here, Mitch.
All right, got rid of the part of the tail.
Okay, what is going on?
Mitch McConnell.
Okay. That wasn't an answer to my question.
Well, it's been the whole uncertainty in the strange proof of life stuffs since he was in the hospital.
And their whole, like, he's going to work from home. Maybe my dad were having a bit of that conversation. I was like, in this day and age with the current technology, there is no reason that 90% of the friggin' people in Congress and whatnot and House even need to go to DC.
Fair enough.
Except potentially for inauguration.
Quite literally because of the whole thing that's for their state that get inaugurated in their state anyways. Like, at worst, it'd be like they need to show up once or twice a year for, like, specific events, but for, like, almost everything else, they can do all their voting via, specific
Zoom
networks.
call.
Yeah, Zoom. Well, because you can't just do Zoom. You're going to have to do the...
Well, they'd have to set up their own.
Yeah.
But basically Zoom.
And they've already been doing the telecommunication things for, like, the military for decades with their own style of SIPRNets. That way it's, not open to the public or easily hackable to the public. Anything they wanted to have shown to the public, they could just, cast over a specific line. Stop throwing the fucking bombs out, you bastard.
What was I going to say? Don't.
Antiquing?
No. I can't remember what I was going to say, though. So it must not have been that important.
There's Dodo Gum. I like him better
Well,
than
you can at least
freaking...
hope it wasn't that important.
All right.
Yeah, then him and I also got on the agreement of when it comes to a lot of them as well that their pay is way too fucking high and should be based on the median income of their area. And I'm still with my mom's agreements as well that once they're out of office, their insurance benefits should end the day they're done.
Yeah, all
Mm-hmm.
say one, they should have to be in the same retirement options they force on everybody else. They should be in the same healthcare options they force on everybody else.
Great.
And they should not have any benefits that extend beyond their time in office.
And Clown, I can understand why there's a lot of jobs that don't want to do that because COVID did, and slightly after COVID, did show the issue with that because there were a lot of people who weren't doing their job. There are a lot of jobs that, yes, technically could be done from home, but there was a lot of people that were fucking off and ruining it for the rest of everyone else, and they got busted for it
Yeah.
constantly. I mean, as long as the work was getting done, I necessarily don't care. The other reason why they stopped it is because that would have really hurt the realty market, and I don't fucking care.
Well, you also run into situations where that company has specific agreements with landlords, state, whatever else, where it's if you don't have the people in the office, it starts becoming a problem.
Yeah. They have to have so many there, basically. Now, I don't agree with the ones that were like, oh, if it was an intercompany call, that it's like you still need to be damn near dressed to the nines. It's like you shouldn't be like, I'll openly be the ones like, unless it's been agreed upon because you're, ill or something, like you shouldn't be there in like your pajamas and whatnot if you're doing a video call.
It's like the kids that work at home.
But there's also a lot of those. Does it really need to be a video call, or would it work with just an audio call?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the my employer, they set the expectation that team meetings and such, unless there are other extenuating circumstances or something you've cleared in advance, everybody is on camera. And they're, you get some hey, I'm not dressed to the level that I would be in the office, but I'm also not like in sleepwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't wear a t-shirt to the office. I'll wear a t-shirt at home, and I'll wear a t-shirt on camera if it's not like for an interview.
Mhm.
I've also gone through an entire meeting drinking iced tea from a shot glass. So
Oh.
yes, I have actually done that.
He laid down go to sleep.
I
Put a bomb there. Put a bomb
it's
there.
probably a good thing that the
and then put that bomb there, and then Legoober, back the fuck up.
The goober.
probably a good thing that my particular role was shifted to full-time guaranteed remote. Although I still had this notion of my last day on the job, taking and refilling several whiskey bottles with iced tea
Just
and
straight
taking
up.
them in a bunch of shot glasses into the office.
and pretending like you're drinking.
Well, one of my things is for the in the office, even before the diabetes came, I was always very much a very thirsty, push as much consistent fluids and everything. Diabetes just made it so much worse.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be sitting at my desk, and there was, of course, we had coffee machines there, stuff, and the one department, they would like once a month have coffee brought up from downstairs where the cafeteria was and everything. Just, hey, go over there and get coffee without having to go downstairs and buy any if you're into that. So I'd come back and it's like, okay, there's like 2 cups, a thermal tumbler, and a just regular double-walled plastic tumbler. It's like, yeah, that's coffee, half calf tea, and a clear beverage that resembles water. Now, it was water, but you never introduce it as water. It's just like a clear beverage that resembles water.
Okay.
Well, vodka is a clear beverage that resembles water.
Yes,
So
I am aware.
So is tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Or a lot of liquors that just haven't been put in a charred barrel. I don't know why, still to this day, at almost 40 years old, I'll go to dodge something and I'll still move my head as if I'm dodging it as well.
It's called the gamer's reflex.
Ugh. Got him.
Do not worry. You are not a beautiful and unique snowflake when it comes to that. We all.
Oh, I know. I, like many people, do the same thing. Like when I would play racing games, and you lean with how your actually cars turning.
Yeah.
Like leaning is gonna make it turn better.
If it's gonna make it smoother, yeah.
Seriously, Devil Joe, you show up at the last minute. Fuck off.
I actually did that in a NASCAR simulator that was a simulator built into a retired NASCAR car.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
I still like the one of the dude who basically, for I think it was like drift vehicles or something, went through, built his whole thing for like to the simulated ones for the cars, but because of how good he did in the freaking races and whatnot for that, an actual fucking like rally car racer, drift racer, reached out and brought him out to a track, showed him how to, it's like made sure he knew how to do everything, got him all set up, took him out, to kind of show him the course and everything. Then after a bit, they put him on his own to go out there, and he was kicking ass.
I think they made a movie about that.
The one that I saw was things about was a movie about it was basically a Formula One. It was a gamer who got the chance to drive in a race on the basis of how well they did in gaming.
I think that's the one I'm thinking of. So never mind.
Well, the one I'm aware of, the dude didn't like have any of that. They didn't put him in a race and whatnot, but they're like, oh, well, you're really good at this. Let's see how you do
With
in
this.
in a real car, since you built a basically PC version to go ahead and do that yourself.
Oh, I get it.
And I do like
Like he built the car
Racing-
door, had the vehicle chair, the shifters, the whole 9 yards.
And I do like racing simulators, but if I'm doing a racing simulator, I actually do like the greater level of realism versus like the WASD controls or even controller.
I
You know,
guess
give me a wheel, pedals, shifter, that stuff. Like flight simulators, give me a stick.
but I think Will has to work tomorrow. I don't know if Tier
So
does.
does Tier. Yeah, my vacation ended today.
So
Wow.
we'll call
Oh,
it
so
there.
that's why you're complaining. So that's why you're complaining about Rotten going on vacation now. Yours is ending.
It has ended. I went back to work today.
Okay, so yours has ended. So you're complaining about him going on his because you just finished yours.
Mm-hmm.
We see the score.
I don't deny the score. Like I've never denied anything. I called it like I see
You're
it. I called it like it
denying
is.
right now, Tier.
I'm not denying anything. I'm telling you what the truth is.
You're
Called it like the
denying.
season.
The really, really bad part is that you're denying whether or not you're denying it.
I'm in like 5 stages of denial. I'm like denial inception. Like the
You
further
are.
you go down, I'm denying it. Angela, I'm gonna deny that.
I see that. Or hear that. I'm
But
listening
we-
to you do it.
Next week we'll be
We're
watching.
aware.
Next week we'll be watching the movie Arsenal. Stars Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, and multiple others.
Oh,
To
hey.
review that.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting because they did really well in that other movie.
John Cusack and On Frozen Ground. Fucking
Yeah.
amazing movie. Yeah. Really good.
But we are going to get out of here. So y'all have a good day, good week. Don't have to go to work this week, so I just have to wake up tomorrow to go to the range.
Yay.
Yeah, my stuff
Oh,
has
that's a
to
hard life.
my work has to do with my other YouTube channel, so
Range day.
Yay.
I won't have to deal with other people easily. It's like less likely to have to deal with other people. It's not like
Well,
I'm just
then
taking
never
the
get-
entire week off to do nothing. I'll have like a day to do nothing, and then like I gotta still pack shit that I still have at my folks' house more. So it's taking a week off work to work on other shit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, I'm taking some time off of work to do some other stuff this week because they had to delay the whole furniture delivery to have more time to take care of a few things because of some craziness at work.
It won't be that way sometimes, but y'all have a good week.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't see Army of One, you definitely ought to. That was just pure
Dumb.
fun, pure dumb, insane fun.
God's a dick in that movie.
What?
God's a dick in that movie.
Wow.
I mean,
He
he kind of
is.
is. Like, not as much as like Tears trying to say, but he is a wee bit of an ass. But he's a bit more Like Russell Brand's doing a bit more of like Old Testament aspect of it without the necessarily smiting.
Like,
Well, you've
I will
also
smite
got
you.
to
You have the right.
you got to figure that that is a presentation of the version of God from a disturbed mind.
Yes.
Yes. I'm sorry, Lord. Like, stop going. Yeah, yes, Lord. Let's stop saying that. Yes, I'm not a fucking genie.
I still think my personal favorite remark was when he first sees the chick from that was in Reno 911, and he brings up the tattoo, and he's just like, "I had to go through several boxes of Kleenexes because of you," and she's like, "That is gross, but I'll take it."
I'll take it.
So have a good one, folks. Check out Minions tomorrow, and you can always check out Minions
Minions all the time.
Yeah, the only day it's not doing anything is Thursday. But have a good one, folks. We are almost near the end of the year. We're getting there.
Very close.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
It's going a little too fast.
It is. I demand it slow down.
We are out of here. Later.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Join us again next week, or you can check out the other people in the panel in the description and see us again plausibly on one of their channels, or just check out what work they've done. Have a good week, everyone.